Hello guys, welcome back to this channel, and this session is going to be about the data interpretation problem sums that came in SBI PO preliminary examination of 2019. Okay, so today we are going to see DI number 1 of last year's SBI PO 2019. Okay, so before diving right into this session, first of all we'll look at the question that came. So let's just give it a glance. Okay, so the question was like this, and question was this: given below is the pie chart which shows the number of persons visiting a national park on different days, and table shows the ratio of male to female visiting these parks. Okay, so this is the pie chart and this is the table. So first of all, I am going to discuss about the concepts of pie chart and some preliminary concepts of ratio. So before diving into these questions, we are going to see both these concepts. Okay, we are going to discuss initially about pie chart and then about the ratios. So, and this DI also covers some basic knowledge of percentage. So percentage, I am side by side also continuing my percentage and fractions series. So these just require the basics of them. So percentage, there won't be any problem as such. So let's see. Okay, let's continue with the concepts. Okay, so this was the first slide. This is the basic concepts. Okay, so first here is the bar graph. So this is called the bar graph. So 4 entities are given in the x-axis, and the values are given in the y-axis. So you have to interpret what this value is, then you have to interpret what this value, then you have to interpret this value. So along so like this we have to interpret the values, and we have to face the questions that come after these. Similarly, this is the pie chart. So we are going to see what a pie chart is in detail in the next slide. So this is how a pie chart looks. So this area is covered deep blue, and subsequently these are all the color shades. So this area represents the first quarter, and a value would be given to you. Suppose this is X, this is Y, this is Z, and this is A. So all these values would be provided to you by the examiner, and you have to calculate and manipulate the data given. So this is how you have to approach. Now let's see what a pie chart is. Okay, so pie chart is nothing but a circle that is divided into many regions. So first see here, this region is colored black. Okay, a deep shade of black. So this is given as 70%, and over here it's ash black. This is given as 15%, and similarly this is also 15%. So we have to keep in mind that a full circle is always 360 degree, and subsequently if it's semicircle, it would be 180 degrees. Okay, so a semicircle is 180 degrees and a full circle is 360 degrees. So you have to either the percentage value would be given or the degrees value would be given, and you have to find out the other one. So if suppose it's the percentage value is given here, you have to find out what the degree value is. Okay, now suppose, okay, so let me just erase this. Suppose, so 70%, we know that 70, the fractional value is 7 by 10. Okay, now for finding out the value in degree, what we have to do is we have to just find out 7/10 of 360 degree. Okay, so 7/10 of 360 degree is 36 into 7, which comes out to be 252. Now you see that both these values are equal, right? 15% and 15%. So you don't have to multiply again. You don't have to find out the fraction form of 15% and then multiply. So just subtract 360, subtract 252 from 360, right? You will get 108, right? 108. Then divide it by 2, because these two are equal, so you have to divide by in equal halves. So this is 54 and 54 in degrees. So you have to cross, if you want to cross check, let's do it. So 15% is 3/20. So what is 3/20th of 360 degree? So cancel this and you get 18. So 18 into 3 is what? 54. So this is how you find out the degree values when percentage values is given. Okay, so similarly we'll see how to tackle the questions that we are going to solve, okay, today. So, and this is the table DI. So this is one of the easiest ones, because see, male and female is given, okay, or anything can be given to you. Suppose the 3 companies are there, A, B and C, and the table shows us the number of productions per year. Suppose it's 10%, then 15%, and 20%. So all these types of data may be given to you, and you have to find out, you have to just manipulate the data. Okay, so we'll see how you can manipulate. So data interpretation is a very interesting topic, and assuming that you are familiar with all the concepts of percentage and ratios, you can very well manage data interpretation in any examinations. Okay, so now we are going to look at some of the basic concepts of ratio. Okay, ratio. So ratio and fractions have a direct relation. So suppose I say 20%. 20% is in fraction is 1/5. So if you say A is 1 and B is 5, then we can say that A and B are in ratio 1:5. So when a ratio is given, please do not consider this as values. Okay, these are always in units. Okay, 1 unit, 5 units. Okay, suppose if I take an example, 3 persons A, B, C have 200 rupees with them, and they decide to split it in the ratio 2:3:5. So A gets 2:3:5 respectively. Okay, A gets 2 parts, B gets 3 parts, and C gets 5 parts. Okay, so here let's see. Okay, so total amount here is given rupees 200, and total amount in parts, the total value in parts is what? 10 units. Now this 10 units is equal to rupees 200, because this 200 is being distributed in this ratio. Okay, so the total of this ratio will be equal to the total of the amount. So here 10 units is equivalent to rupees 200, and 1 unit will be equal to rupees 20. Okay, so A share is what? 20 into 2, 40 rupees. B's share is 20 into 3, 60 rupees, and C share is 20 into 5, 100 rupees. So this is the basic concept of ratio, how we can manipulate this these numbers, these shares with this is the basic concept of ratio. Okay, so now let's continue with the question over here. Okay, so this was the question. Okay, so you may pause and then read and then try to solve. Okay, but I am going to solve it directly. Okay, so let's see. So given below is the pie chart which shows the number of person visiting a national park on different days. Okay, let's pause over here. Okay, so on different days, so this pie chart shows us that in different days what are the distribution of people visiting the national park. So on Friday the park is filled with 25% capacity, Saturday is 30% occupied, and Sunday is 45% occupied. So combining, when you combine these three values, what do you get? 25%, 30%, and 45%. So this is 100%. And we know that in pie chart and in circle, the full circle is always what? 360 degrees. Alright, so this is the basic that we have covered in the previous slides. Alright, now 25%. So the fractional value of 25% is 1 by 4. Okay, the fractional value of 30% is 3 by 10. Okay, and the full circle is 360 degree. So now this depends. Okay, now if you may want to find out the value of Sunday separately, or you can just directly subtract both these values from this, so you can get this. Okay, directly you will get this. So for time saving technique we will use the first one. Okay, so we will not calculate this separately, we will just subtract it from this value. Okay, so 1/4 of 360 degree is what? 1/4 of 360 degree is 90 degree. Alright, and then 30%. So 3 by 10 is what? 360 degree. This is 108. So 108 plus 90 is what? 198. So this comes out to be when we add both these values, it comes out to be 198, and if you subtract them from 360, this comes out to be 162. Alright, now first see over here. Okay, total person is given as 400. So the basic approach should be, okay, so basic approach should be what we have to find out: the number of persons on all these 3 days. Okay, so you don't have to do all these things over here. I just showed you how you can convert the percentage to degrees. Okay, now the question over here is total number of persons visiting on Friday would be what? 1/4. This is 1/4. 1/4 of 400 is what? 100. So Friday it's 100. Saturday is what? This is 3 by 10. So 3 by 10 would be 120. So this is what, if you combine them, so it's 220, and subtracting from 400 would give us 180. This is 100, this is 120, this is 200. So 100, 120 and 200, 180, sorry. Alright, now first let's just calculate all the values that we're going to get. So we have got the total number of persons visiting on Friday. This is 100, and a male and female are in the ratio 2:3. So just now we did that. So just now we did in the previous slide, like total amount is this much, and it's distributed in this ratio. So here the total over here is 5 units. 5 units equal to 100, then 1 unit will be equal to 20. So male on Friday it's 40 and female it's 60. Now this is 120, and the sum is 12. So 12 units equals to 120. So this is 50 and this is 70. So this is 9 over here, 9 units. 9 units is equivalent to 180. So 1 unit is equivalent to 20. So male is 100 and female is what, 80. Now we have extracted all the data over here. Okay, we have extracted all the data that is given to us in this question. Now our next target would be to solve the given questions. Okay, so let me erase this. Okay, now it is asking if on Monday, so Monday was not given to us. Now I have to find the question. What is asked is we have to find something regarding Monday. If on Monday number of males who visited national park are increased by 20% over males visiting national park on Saturday. So this is the first part of our question. Okay, males increased by 20%. So increment of 20% means what? From 5 it is been increased to 6, so it's 6 by 5, or otherwise you can consider 120%. So this is also 6 by 5. Males on Monday over males visiting national park on Saturday. So Saturday was 120, the total was 120, and this is 12, so this is 50. Cancel 5 with 50, we get 10. So males on Monday was 60, and females visiting national park on Monday is 33, 1/3% more than females visiting on Friday. So Friday females, this in the previous slide, females is 60. Okay, so 4 by 3 into 60, cancel it by 20, we get 80. This is females. Now it asks, what is it asking? Then find the total person visiting national park on Monday. So on Monday males is how much? Males is 60, and females it's 80. So if we add 60 and 80, how much do we get? We get 140. So this is our first answer. Alright, this was the first answer. Then next question we have, total females visiting national park on Sunday and Saturday together are what percentage more or less than total male visiting national park on Friday and Sunday together? Sunday and Saturday females. Okay, so Sunday and Saturday females, let us just go back to a previous slide and see. Sunday and Saturday females, so it's 150 females, 150, and total male visiting on Friday and Sunday males is 140. Males is 140. Females is 10 more, right? 10 more. And it's asked how much is females more or less than total male visiting. So we have to compare with males. Okay, so females are 10 more than total number of males. So this is 1 by 14. So 1 by 14, when we convert it to percentage, it's 7, 1 by 7 percentage, right? So yeah, this is 7 1 by 7. Okay, 7 1 by 7 percentage. So this is our second sum. Alright, now the third one is, what is the average of males visiting national park on all these days? The average of males. So average total males visiting in these days, in these 3 days, is what? 40 plus 50, 190 males, and the average is what? 3 divided by 3. So this comes up to be 63 1 by 3, or 63.33. so this is the answer. Alright, now the next question is, if cost of ticket per male and per female on any day is rupees 45 and 40. So cost of ticket for male is 45 and female is 40, and then total amount obtained by national park on Friday is how much, more or less the total amount obtained by national park on Sunday. Okay, so we have to compare what? Friday and Sunday. So Friday, number of males and females is 40 and 60 respectively. Alright, 40 and 60. Males is 40, females is 60. This is of Friday. And on Sunday, right? Sunday, males is 100 and females is 80. So 100 and 80. So if you combine, so if you calculate this, how much would you get? 45 into 4 is what? 180, and this 0 is for this, and this is 2400. This is 4500, and this is 3200. So the total on Friday is 4200. So total on Friday is 4200, and the total on Sunday is 5700. So it's asked that respective then total amount obtained by national park is how much, more or less, on Friday. So when we are comparing it, this is what? This is 1500 less. So don't worry, the options given here are wrong, as you can clearly see that the total here is 4200 and the total here is 77. Okay, so it's 77, right? Yeah, 77. So this will be 3500. Yes, this is 3500. So I made a mistake there. Okay, so this is 3500. So another, this is a long one. Okay, so this one is a long process. So what we can do over here is, so let's just say it is 40 and 60, and this is 180. Let me rub everything else. Now what other ways we can adopt? Okay, male, we know that the cost of ticket is 45, and so this is 40, this is plus 60 into 40. But in that way it won't come. Okay, in that way if you take common, then it won't come. So just we have to calculate, and the calculation is pretty simple. So in the exam, I don't think any other way would strike our head. So this was the basic one. So this is the last one. This is the last question. Okay, what is the ratio of males visiting park on Friday to females visiting park on Saturday? So males on Friday to females on Saturday. Males on Friday is what? We know that it's 40, right? Yes, 40 males Friday. Females visiting park on Saturday. Saturday it's 70. Yes, females on Saturday it's 70. So it's asking the ratio. So the ratio is 4:7. Alright, so this is the answer. So this was DI number 1, and in upcoming sessions I'll discuss another DI that came in 2019 SBI PO preliminary paper. So okay, so we are going to continue with more of our percentage and fraction sessions, and this is going to be a side series, no? So okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it. So yes, thank you.